Welcome to the I Can Do That podcast. I'm Jem Fadling, spiritual formation coach, author, and founding partner of Unhurried Living. With 30 years experience in spiritual formation, I help people grow by combining grounded optimism with practical spirituality. This effective dynamic will guide you onto the path of discernment so that you can transform your hopes into habits. Each episode, I'll share one practical idea with one simple takeaway. Together, we'll grow at the pace of transformation, and you'll move into your day saying to yourself, I can do that. A few years ago, on a trip to St. Petersburg, we had the pleasure of visiting the Hermitage Museum. A mere fraction of their 3 million pieces are on display at any one time, and we only saw a fraction of that. The amount of beauty and craftsmanship is overwhelming. Now, Alan had been there before, so he knew when we were nearing the painting we were most looking forward to seeing, Rembrandt's Prodigal Son. He gave me a brief warning. As we turned the corner, he said, "Get ready." So we rounded the corner and entered the room completely devoted to Rembrandt's paintings. And there it was, on its own wall as we walked through the doorway, the original Prodigal Son. It was breathtaking. I waited a bit for the crowd to clear so I could get a close-up view for myself. It's a masterful work of art depicting essential truths. The Father is waiting. He never gives up. He loves. He's generous. As I made my way through the rest of the room, I came upon a section entitled Rembrandt's Students. On the walls were a few works created by those Rembrandt had taught personally. The lighting, the colors, the style appeared, to my untrained eye, to be identical to Rembrandt himself. The word apprentice floated through my mind. That's what that word means. You follow, and you are trained so well by the master that your work is indistinguishable from his. I did a little research and found that some of Rembrandt's assistants were so closely mentored by him that their works are considered to be genuine Rembrandts to this day. Often, when I talk about unhurried time with God, I offer that the reason we do it is because Jesus himself did it. Jesus often withdrew to lonely places to pray. He got in touch with the Father so he could find out what to do, and more importantly, who he was. Jesus said that the works he did were the Father's works, and the words he spoke were the Father's words. How else did he know what to do and say except for time spent in God's presence? Wouldn't it be great for someone to look at your life and work and exclaim, "Wow, that looks exactly like Jesus. I can't distinguish between the two of you because you're so much alike." How might we copy our master so that our work is indistinguishable from his? What amount and kind of time does that take? Let his invitation draw you in. Learn from the master. Jesus is a loving genius. Enjoy him today. Here's your I Can Do That for this week. Ask yourself, what sorts of practices are conducive to receiving the love, mentorship, and guidance of Jesus? What does apprenticeship to Jesus look like in your current season? Remember, you're making your way forward one small, simple, and gracious step at a time. If you'd like to connect with me and Unhurried Living further, I invite you to sign up for Unhurried Daily. For 40 days, we'll send you a brief daily email that will serve as a touch point for an unhurried inner pace. It's just a few sentences with a practical question, prayer, or tip. Sign up on our website at unhurriedliving.com.